Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a very special announcement for you, so stay tuned. Are you ready for the Merry Bookmas Readathon? Yay! I'm so excited. We have another great readathon planned for you this year. We have another amazing author joining us for our live show, for our group read, and we have another new co-host to join us this time around, and I'm just so excited to tell you all about everything. So, well, let's just get into it. First off, Merry Bookmas this year is, well, like last year, the entire month of December. So you can complete all of these challenges throughout the entire month. We are going to have our live show on December 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on my channel. And it will be me, both of my co-hosts, as well as the author of our group read. So for my two co-hosts this year, so we have Clint, as always, from Reads Readers, as well as Kaylani from Kaylani Simply Me. And I will link both of them down in the description below. Definitely go and check them out. And I'll get to who our author is shortly once we get to that challenge. Also, if you're not following us on our Twitter, it is at SeasonAthon. We'll run Twitter sprints throughout. If you have any questions, you can write us on there, or you can write us on our individual platforms as well. Also, you can share your TBRs, your vlogs if you do vlogs on there. You want to share ideas for prompts, or you need help with coming up with ideas for prompts, that is like the place to go to. And as far as our challenges this year, we're doing the same thing we did last year as far as the 12 challenges of Bookmas, and doing challenges that kind of go along with different holiday songs. So let's just jump right into these challenges. If you see me looking down, I have all of them on my phone here. So for the first challenge of Bookmas, we have a partridge in a pear tree. Read a book with a bird, fruit, or tree on the cover or in the title. So a bird, you might have The Lost Girl by Anne Ursu, or The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, or anything else with a bird on it. An example of fruit, we have Once Upon the End. There is a little apple on the cover there. We also have Teach Me by R.A. Nelson. For trees, some examples might be The Beast is an Animal by Pieternel van Arsdale, because there's trees all back there. Or even Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. For challenge number 2, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, read a red book. Now this can have just a teeny tiny bit of red on it, such as The Night Olivia Fell by Christina McDonald. If you look, just some of the words here and the author's name is the only thing in red there. Or it can have a lot of red, such as Blood of Wonderland by Colleen Oakes. For challenge number 3, Silent Night, don't judge a disability by its visibility. Read a book with disability representation. Some examples of that would be A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kimmerer. Or perhaps the author is disabled, such as A Snicker of Magic by Natalie Lloyd. Or even you have the author as well as one of the main characters has a disability, such as in Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Her, as well as her main character, share the same disability. Challenge number 4, I Have a Little Dreidel, read a book that involves a game. Some examples would be Slay by Brittany Morris, The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, or Warcross by Marie Lu. Sorry if there was an angle change, but my SD card actually filled up. Okay, so for challenge number 5, I'll be home for Bookmas. Read a book in your favorite cozy spot at home. That can be a cozy chair, that can be your bed, just whatever your favorite cozy spot to read in as at home. Just read your book in that spot from beginning to end. So if you get up, leave your book there and come back to that book whenever you're back in your cozy spot. And I don't think I've said it already, but with all of these challenges, you can double up, triple up, quadruple up. You could try and find one book that can complete all the challenges. It's completely up to you however you want to do this. So we left some challenges pretty open-ended like that so that you could use a book from another challenge to complete that. Okay, so for challenge number 6, Baby It's Cold Outside, read a cozy book. This can be just a book that makes you want to be all cozy, which you could read in your favorite cozy spot, or it could be like one of these cozy mysteries like Pumpkin Picking with Murder by Oralee Wallace. For challenge number 7, All I Want for Bookmas Is You, read a romance or a book with a friend group. So some examples of romance might be The Duke of Dark Desires by Miranda Neville, or When Dimple Met Rishi by Zendaya Mignon. Or examples of friend groups would be Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, or The Babysitter Club graphic novel by Anne M. Martin. For challenge number 8, Happy Kwanzaa, read a book by or about a person of color. So some examples of that would be Tyler Johnson Was Here by J. Coles, Ghost by Jason Reynolds, or perhaps an anthology such as Black Enough, Stories of Being Young and Black in America by several different authors. Challenge number 9 is My Favorite Things. Read a book featuring a favorite trope. And this again is very open-ended. Whatever kind of trope you like in a book works. For me personally, I love retellings. I also really love a bookish book where there's like a bookish setting, such as a bookstore or a library, or there's a bookish character that like has a book blog, or just an avid reader, or a book within a book. I love those too. So yeah, I would probably go towards something like that, or a retelling, but it could be like a hate to love if that's your thing, or just whatever your favorite trope is, find a book with that. Challenge number 10, Last Bookmas. Read a book that came out in 2019. I thought this was kind of a fun idea. Last year, the challenge we had for Last Bookmas, I wasn't really a big fan of, but I really like this one. So you've got to find a book that came out last year. So some examples of books that came out in 2019, we have Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Now this could also complete the Rudolph challenge because it's got red on the cover. It could also be All I Want for Bookmas Is You because there's a romance. So this could count as multiple challenges. You could read this in your cozy spot. It could make you cozy. There's like 5 different challenges right there. Another book that came out in 2019 was Internment by Samira Ahmed. Another amazing book. Then we have Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. And our group book actually came out in 2019 as well, but I'll get to that one shortly. For challenge 11, Underneath the Tree, read a book gifted to you, or gift yourself a book and read that. I wanted to make this where I know that a lot of people don't necessarily get books as gifts, and I personally don't have a huge amount of books that have been given as gifts. So when the idea for that challenge came up, I was like, well, what about people that don't really have books that were given as gifts? They suggested you can gift yourself. So If you don't have a book that was given to you, gift yourself a book and then read that one. And then for challenge number 12, I want to wish you a Merry Bookmas. That is to read the group book, which is, drumroll, The Deceivers by Kristen Simmons. And if you've already read this and you want to read the sequel, you can read Scammed. Both of these are absolutely amazing. I plan on reading both of these. Actually, I have an arc, like an e-arc of the conclusion, which is called Payback. And I'm probably going to read that one too. So I probably will read the entire series in December. But Kristen is going to be joining us for our live show and I'm super, super excited. This is... it's like a mix of like modern day Nordic mythology, think Valhalla, mixed with dark academia, where we have a boarding school that is training con artists, pretty much. It was really good. It's going to be a lot of fun rereading these because I've read them before and I'm excited to read them again. And it's going to be amazing talking to Kristen about this series. And I'm super excited. I hope you guys join us for the live show. Like I said, that will be at 3 p.m. EST here on my channel. And then later that evening, Clint, Kaylani, and I will be doing a live hangout afterward, like after hours hangout. And for this last part, you'll kind of have to stay tuned to our Twitter for it, but there's a good chance that we may be doing a New Year's Eve hangout as well. So that is kind of in the works, but we haven't fully committed yet. So if you are interested, let us know here in the comments. Let us know on Twitter, again, at SeasonAthon. And I cannot wait to see what everybody's reading. I can't wait to see what challenges you're excited for. And I'm super excited to have Kaylani joining us this year. It's going to be an amazing time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!